Hey Eventeers, this is Rob with ShipOur.Wedding. Chances are if you're watching this video, then you need help with transforming your fashion show into an actual space that is both functional and it creates a really nice look for your runway. So whether you are an established brand or you're someone that is growing your brand, this is a great DIY way to create your runway, and we call this the fakeout runway with the draping. So we're gonna walk in the space, we're gonna do a quick overview of the space, and then after that, we'll show you how to get a look like this that you see in the video. This is the after when all the draping's set up. What's great is all our DIY rentals, they ship to you 2 days before your event. They take minutes to set up, and on top of that, it saves you a lot of money because the biggest cost with doing an event is hiring vendors because of labor involved. And we are going to show you how to do it yourself, keep it under budget so it looks amazing and you can get the look you want for your upcoming fashion show. So this is the room. You see the aisles right here. So first thing we did when we walked in the space, we noticed there wasn't enough room right here. So you see these chairs are moving. So we had a quick discussion with our client. We talked about taking some of these chairs, moving them to the other side. This way we have more space in here for the fake out runway that we are going to create. Here's kind of overhead view of how it looks. Now I'm on the side of it, you see how the drapes would come this way and you'd have the back row here. There's enough room for the models to walk through. This way you can go down the middle of this runway. So the next step is actually start setting up the hardware, dropping it in place, and we're gonna show you how to do this step by step. So this space is already pre-measured. So we have one, another one. You'll get a really good idea very quickly how we're gonna take the space and transform with the draping so it's functional for the fashion show. With the third one, and the fourth one. So this panel of drapes that you see here on the ground is what we call the skeleton. You can see how this is going to separate the front from the back. We have a couple more crossbars, just like that. This door over here is where the models will come out, and they can walk up the back on this side. Draping's hiding them, you have this partition here. And as one model is coming back from the one in front, right? The other one will start walking up this way. How do I look? I'm joking.
Looking good.
Yeah! I'm just joking with you guys. We're having fun. Oh, by the way, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell too. This way you can stay up to date on any future videos that we post. Now that we have the crossbars down, let's go ahead and drop the base plates. Your next step is to take your assembled base plates. If you don't know how to assemble them, this is how you assemble them. All you do is take the ferrule and you screw it into the base plate. Next step, we're going to take our base plates, we're going to drop them at the ends of our crossbar, just like this. Now we have all the base plates dropped where the crossbars go. We're just going to put the uprights into our base plates. We already started putting our uprights in. We're going to continue doing so. We're going to take this upright, slide it right in the base plate. It's a tight fit, only forcing the ferrule 50%, not all the way down. Now we have all of our uprights in the bases. Next step is to connect the crossbars to the uprights. So now we're going to take these crossbars, we're going to slide them into the very tops of our upright. To give you a close-up, I'm going to grab this other end and work it into this side. These are going to go right in the slots. We're good on this one. We're going to do the next one. Take it, put it in the slot. The other side is going to go in the other top end of the upright. And we're going to keep doing this for all the crossbars. Now that we have the skeleton up, the next step is to make sure that everything is in a line. Get it like this. We're just going to adjust the bottom of the bases for the uprights. This way it's nice and symmetrical. Kind of step back and make sure that these base plates are spaced evenly too. Just a quick DIY tip for you. The main thing is you want to hide the magic that's happening behind the scenes. So as you can see with the structure that we're building, I want to sit in the seat that's closest to this door right here to make sure that this fabric is going to cover over the doors as the models walk out, back, around, and then up the middle. We're good because this upright right there is preventing me from seeing back here that this door is, so the drapery is going to be doing its job. Now our next step is to take the fabric and throw it over the crossbars. So see, we already started throwing the fabric over the crossbars, really simple. Here's the math. So for crossbars pulled out longer, you want to do more draping. These are pulled out to like 12 feet. So we're doing 5 pieces on this, 3 pieces on this. Show you how we take the fabric and we throw it over. This fabric does not have a pull pocket in it. You want to make sure that you have even amounts on both sides. Find an end, throw it over the top of your crossbar, and then once you get it over, you want to make sure you have even amounts on this side and even amounts on this side. So when we raise up the draping, it's even on both sides. So we're going to do this for all of our fabric, and then the next step is going to be to pleat it at the top to give that nice full look. Oh, and also if you want more information on how you can do this setup yourself with less vendors, click the link in the video description below if you're not already on our website. Our DIY kits, they ship to you 2 days before your event. Set up in minutes, they look amazing, they keep you under budget. No better way to plan your fashion show than with DIY draping to partition your space. We're going to take the fabric, we're going to find an end like this. Take it, overlap any of the hardware, come straight down, find the other end, and this is how you pleat the fabric. It's really simple, very straightforward. It shouldn't take too long. You want to make sure you get all of the wrinkles out. It's not overlapping this way. You can make it more full with the draping, grabbing and overlapping it, and just kind of working my way down with it, coming through here like this. We're just kind of clawing at it with our hand. Nice. So we're going to do this to all the fabric that's on the crossbars. Our setup should look like this so far. So we're about to take the fabric, raise it up with the uprights. We need to finalize a bottom, so what we're going to do is just spend maybe 5 seconds on each piece of fabric, grab it from as low as we can, then we lift it up, kind of get out any of the tangles. See, it's kind of tangled up right there, shake it out, and we're going to go to the next one. We're going to do the same thing all the way down for all the draping. This one, you raise it up, we don't have to worry about getting tangled. So all the fabric is finalized. We're going to take the upright. We're going to raise about 7 feet in this example, so maybe just a little bit higher than that. We're going to do the same for the other uprights as well. Because this is layered, we're going to make sure the front is actually a little bit shorter than the back. The back will actually be taller. Take it a little higher, good. So you want to make sure if you can have a spotter, this way you can see where it's at. That looks good. And we're going to do this all the way down for all of your uprights. Now we have the draping to the right height. We're just going to go back through, put our finishing touches on the fabric. You just lift it up and you drop it. You also want to tuck it at the bottom. This way it looks kind of similar to what you see on this side. It's all nice and even. Not only concerned about the front, we're also concerned about the back, especially since you will have models coming through this runway. We want to make sure that this fabric is pulled off to the side. So as they make their way through this tunnel, this partition with this draping kit, they don't have to worry about getting tripped on any of the fabric. They can walk with confidence and properly display the brand. We just finished the draping. We're going to take a step in here. It's going to be the green room. This is where all the models get changed at. This is the actual draping that's separating all of the models from the spectators that are sitting in the seats. They're going to walk up this way, up this runway, doing their thing, walk around the corner, and as one model is walking out, another model will walk in like this. So this is how you go ahead and DIY draping with fabric. Do it yourself, less vendors. All of our kits, they ship to you 2 days before your event. You have them for a 5-day rental, so you can ship them back 2 days afterwards. This way you are not stressed. It's simple, it's beautiful, it's affordable, very functional. So do it yourself. Visit ShipOur.Wedding. Make sure you click the link down in the video description for more rental information if you're not yet on the website. We look forward to helping you with your fashion show. Take care.
Watch more videos above. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you in our next video.